you guys, during this time, it is super important that we stay healthy, especially keeping our immune systems up. So today I'm gonna show you some of my favorite health tips, not just for my body, but for our minds, our hearts, and our spirits. Thank you to Ritual for sponsoring this video. One of my healthy habits that I am really proud of is waking up early every single morning. It is super healthy to get your spirit right in the morning. For me as an adult, I cannot wake up any later than 8 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't matter how late I've gone to bed, like there's an entire day of life going on and happening. I've got to get up at 8 a.m. So you should always set your alarm for at least 30 minutes earlier, just to give yourself a moment in the morning. I have a real love for alarms and the way I do my alarms, and we're gonna get into that in just a little bit. But first things first, my alarm says God is good when I first wake up. And that for me is just so important. Like, my alarm goes off and I don't go to Instagram. I don't go to social media. I don't go to check my work text messages or my emails. I literally pause in that moment. I tap into that attitude of gratitude, and I'm just so grateful for another day of life. I know I told you guys about my first 15, but I'm gonna tell you again just in case you missed it. For me, the first 15 minutes of my day, I really want to be intentional about them and dedicate them to God and to my spirit. And that to me is really important. So I get my Bible out, I get my word out. I am a huge fan, you guys, of these alabaster books. They are the Bible done in really cute ways. Like this says the Book of Psalms. It was actually a gift from a friend. I will read a verse from here in the morning. And I also have an app on my phone called She Reads Truth that I love. And I have a worship playlist that I also really love for the morning. But that for me is super important, and that's how I spend the first 15 minutes of my day. The next alarm that goes off on my phone is at 8:30, and it is to take my Synthroid medication. It literally says, take Synthroid, and reminds me what the milligrams are, just in case. I also want to put this out there that you can not only customize your alarms on your phone with different labels and messages for yourself, but you can also customize it with songs. So like I wake up every single morning to Israel's song, Hosanna, and it's been that way for years, like way before we even dated. And it's actually the song that I walked down the aisle to. So it's very nostalgic for me. But yo, if at 9 a.m. when you gotta do your workout and you need Eye of the Tiger to get you going, or Meg Thee Stallion, whatever gets you focused, you also can customize your alarms on your phone to go off with songs that motivate you for that moment. I could talk about alarms all day long because literally this is what my alarms look like on my phone. And this is one of the healthy habits that I think is super helpful to keep me on track to be healthy. Literally, I leave myself messages that encourage me throughout the day, and I suggest you do the same. I even have an alarm here that tells me to drink my hot water with lemon. Another awesome healthy tip. Boom. You guys, this is how I take my medicine in the morning. I make myself hot water with lemon. It's literally like a bubble bath for your belly, as Mariah likes to say. And two, for me, it almost makes me feel full, which really helps me make wiser decisions when I'm going downstairs to eat breakfast. Instead of having the pancakes that my mom is making for my nieces, I stick to my regimen and what I know I should be having, which really is an immunity smoothie. Back to alarms. Pull, please. Cheers. 9 a.m., my family and I have been doing meditation. Meditation for me has been so important, and it's something I really would recommend to anybody. Just learning how to be still, really living in consciousness, which is a whole thing that like I can't even begin to explain because Sam Harris does such an amazing job at explaining it. Not just for me, but for my whole family, and seeing everyone discussing like how it's benefited them. It really is amazing how powerful our minds are and how important it is to keep our minds healthy. And then after that, we go into yoga, which has been awesome. Stretching. Guys, you gotta get some type of physical activity in every single day. It doesn't have to be something super rigorous. Some of the people in my family have back issues. My dad, my mom, and my husband suffer from lower back issues. So we've been doing these incredible stretches in the mornings, and that has been amazing. And then we go into 8Fit. So you guys know that I love 8Fit. It really helps me create a healthy workout regimen for myself. It has alarms on it. Yo, I'm about these alarms that tell me that I haven't gotten my goal workout for the week. I gotta give myself a round of applause because I actually have been working out every single day for 14 days. I see a difference in my energy on a daily basis, my flexibility, doing yoga, just what my body feels like in the morning. And before I go to bed, I like to do like a little scan. I like to do a little mental body scan in the mornings when I wake up and before I go to bed, like just lay there and be like, I feel all right. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. So get your body moving, people. The next alarm on my phone literally is at 10 a.m. telling me to eat, with a bunch of leaf emojis that symbolize to me my dedication to eating vegan and also to staying healthy. And I've got a little message for myself that says, stay healthy, you got this. At that point, I know it's time for me to go downstairs and make my immunity smoothie, which I'm gonna show you how to do right now. During these times, I know that it can be super stressful and scary with everything going on in the world. And if you're anything like me and you've been slightly paranoid and having anxiety about like, I can't get this, especially for me because I have an autoimmune disease, that can be somewhat overwhelming. But instead of putting that energy into my anxiety, I decided to be informed and I went on Google and like researched what are the best things that I should be putting in my body to keep my immune system up. So I'm about to show you guys how I do this. This is my go-to every morning. And what I love about it is that it is packed with antioxidants. And while it's working like a medicine, it tastes like dessert. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're going to grab your blender. I just invested in a Vitamix. I'm still learning how to use it because it's very high tech. I like my smoothies in the morning to be cold. I feel like they're really refreshing. So the first thing I'm gonna throw in is ice. I'm gonna add 2 carrots to this. And what I love about carrots is, one, it's summertime, amazing. Carabetone, I think is what it's called, or beta carotene. One of those 2 things makes your skin glow. But on top of that, carrots are actually amazing for lowering your cholesterol. It's great for your heart health and it also lowers your blood pressure. Next, you're gonna add a banana. I'm only gonna do half of a banana. And the banana is not only gonna taste delicious in the smoothie, but it also has amazing benefits like potassium in it. It's great for your heart and it also helps give you energy. I feel like I'm just gonna go for the whole banana today. Next, we're gonna add clementines, which are a huge part of this recipe. We need as much vitamin C as possible that we can get. This has major power-packing antioxidants in it. So we're adding 2 full clementines, and that vitamin C is gonna kick anything coming our way like, ha-ha! Can I juggle? Well, I can't juggle. Anyone else grew up with a Latino parent who literally convinced them that ginger could cure everything? Like if you're sick, my mom is behind the camera right now like, yes. My mother would make me ginger teas, hot water for me with ginger to settle my stomach. Lana is saying this is a lot. I love ginger, I could eat ginger straight. Lana, do you like ginger?
I love it.
Me too, so why are you saying it's too much? Ginger is amazing. That's how you feel? All right. I believe that ginger is the answer for everything. So we've got that in there now. Next, we're gonna add some orange juice. If you can, make it fresh squeezed. If not, try to get one that is organic. I know that sometimes people are like, that's super expensive. I would rather spend my money on my health any day. So 16 ounces of orange juice, that is your base of the drink. And then you're going to wanna add a splash of lemon juice. Next, we're gonna add a half a teaspoon of turmeric, which is incredible for fighting off viruses, bacterial infections, and so much more. I'm a huge fan of anything turmeric. I don't know, it just makes me feel better. Did anybody see that fly going by? The next thing we are going to add is some cinnamon. So again, a half a teaspoon is fine for cinnamon. I just recently have gotten to MCT oil, which is amazing for your brain function. It gives you energy throughout the day. So you also can add a tablespoon Have any of you guys tried MCT oil? If you have, comment below and let me know if you've seen any of the benefits. How does it affect you? Do you love it? Do you not love it so much? Let your girl know. Next, we're gonna add some vegan yogurt. I really love almond yogurt, but you also can use coconut. I've used that before, coconut-based yogurts, and they're amazing. Cashew ones, phenomenal. And you're gonna pretty much add it based on the texture that you want. If you want it super creamy. So for me, I'm going to add 4 tablespoons, like so. And then you guys, we are ready to blend. So pleased to see if I know how to use my very fancy Vitamix. I love drinking out of a nice big glass mason jar. I like to add extra ice cubes to it because I like it super cold. And we're just gonna pour this over ice like so. Oh my God, it's so good. Bible, it's so good. Bible. I need to start a juice factory. I need to be the juice lady. I'm sorry, what was that?
You won the last movie con.
Hold please, my alarm is going off, reminding me that after I have my immunity boosting smoothie, the next thing that should happen is take my vitamins. You guys already know that I love Ritual vitamins. They're my favorites. Number 1, they are vegan and gluten-free, which you know is my first standard. And then on top of that, I also love the fact that they are always researching to improve. The other thing I absolutely love about Ritual vitamins is that it delivers straight to your door. All you gotta do is sign up for their subscription and literally your vitamins are at your door. I love that because anytime that I think like I'm running low, I'm like, boom, the new package is there. I'm re-upped on my vitamins. So that makes life so much easier for me. That's one less thing I have to put on my alarms. I really love the Essential for Women. So if you guys want to check out Ritual vitamins, I love them. And your girl's got a discount code. It is Adrienne10. All you've got to do is click the link below and use my code for 10% off of the next 3 months. How awesome is that? As much as I love Ritual, I also wanted to make adulting super chic. So I didn't want to be that vieja with like a whack pill box. No, if I'm gonna have a pill box, man, it is going to be a lie. So I went online and ordered this super cute book. Guys, look how cute that looks. So this is today, right now. I've already taken my Synthroid and now all I have to take is my vitamin. So I really just think it's so important that if you're trying to stay healthy, that you find ways to make it fun, that you find ways to make it cute. Like I gotta take pills and medication. So hello, let me get a cute little chic thing with a mirror in it. Lana, where do we get this from? This is from Port and Polish, and I'll try to add the link to this as well, but I love it. How cute is my pill box? The other thing that is so important to leading a healthy lifestyle is your water intake. Okay, as a family, we've actually been doing a water challenge where we try to see who can drink the most water. It is not for us to kill ourselves. I know that can be actually very dangerous. It's just to motivate ourselves and motivate each other to drink water because that's so important and that's a huge part of staying healthy is staying hydrated. So I find that, again, getting a cute water bottle definitely helps to make that happen. I love carrying around my Chateau Houghton water bottle. And it is glass, and guys, literally all of us have our names inside of them. We put them on the inside, but this is super important, and I also log in my phone what my water intake has been. My goal daily is 8 of these. Realistically, I hit about 6 or 7 a day, which isn't terrible. Another major tip for staying healthy is taking care of your heart. I don't think this is discussed enough, is how important doing something that makes you happy every single day is. It is so important. I can't encourage you enough to take 30 minutes out of your day to do something that makes you smile. Whether it's reading a book, whether it's watching your favorite show on TV, a bubble bath, going for a walk with your loved one, creating a picnic outside. I know so many of us are still sheltering in place and staying at home. That can be really, really hard on our hearts and our minds. Find something every day that makes your heart grow. I love you guys. I hope watching All Things Adrienne does that for you. I hope that these have been helpful tips to keep you healthy, especially during these times. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe, and thank you again to Ritual for sponsoring this video.